Well, Grandstand went down the Geelong highway to see the Cats in action against the Northern Bullants in round 12 with David Rhys-Jones. Rhys, we turned up thinking it was going to be an easy win for the Northern Bullants. It turned out to be anything but.
Yeah, look, full credit to Geelong. They were just fantastic. Right from the start, they really put the Bullants under pressure and, gave themselves a great chance of winning the game.
That was one of the missed shots in the first quarter. We can't show you too many highlights from the first term because, let's be honest, there weren't many. The Northern Bullants missing opportunities like that. It was 1-6 to 1-1 in favour of the Bullants at quarter time. Cats were able to get the ball down and get the goal quite easily, but it was a very, very forgettable first quarter.
Yeah, look, and such was the pressure imposed by both teams that there was a lot of players around the ball. It was pretty ugly football, to be honest, but it really did open up in that second quarter.
So much so that there were 11 goals kicked in the second term. Weston coming up with an assist to Brown, and it was good to see Mitch Brown with the body holding together, and he provided them with Cameron Mooney as a couple of good targets up forward for the Cats.
Yeah, they were, and that's what the Bullants really lacked early in the game. Meese and Casbolt weren't really doing enough. Whereas Brown and Mooney, they were really dangerous forward, and they started getting on a roll, and the young players really attacked the Bullants and created a lot of pressure on them.
A little piece of magic there from Ahmed Saad. Not sure why he didn't kick with the left foot, but he still managed to get the goal. And then some terrific quick hands from Geelong at times in that second term. They kicked 6 goals, won. It was their best second quarter of the year. The Northern Bullants kicked 5 goals too, so we were locked up at 44 points apiece at half-time, but the third quarter really belonged to the Cats.
Yeah, and they started winning the clearances. They started getting in, winning the hard ball, and they were running. They were running and playing like a team with a lot of confidence. And they got to 23 points up at three-quarter time, and looked like winning the game.
And this was a clever piece of work from Rowan Kerr. Everyone else stopped. He played to the whistle, and all of a sudden they started getting the roll on in the last quarter. They went in 23 points down, Rhys. It was really important they got an early goal. They did through Casbolt, and then they got the first 5 of the term. But to Geelong's credit, they stuck at the task.
Well, they did. They fought back. The Bullants hit the front pretty early in that last quarter, and it looked like they could have run over the top of a young Geelong team, but they kept fighting right to the end, and it was goal for goal there for the majority of the latter part of that quarter.
And that was Saad who kicked the last goal. The ball hung in the air, and the siren sounded then. As it turns out, it wasn't a mark to Mitch Brown anyway, but it was a thrilling conclusion. And in the end, it was the Bullants getting home by 5 points, and they breathed a big sigh of relief in doing that. 15-12, 102 to Geelong, 15-7, 97. The Bullants scoring win number 8 for the season, and the Cats falling just shy of win number 2. It turned out to be a terrific game of VFL footy.